crypto. His charting skills have discovered new entire galaxies. He once was engaged to Satoshi Nakamoto's oldest sister. He is the most interesting trader in the world. And today we ask him, what do you do when the market crashes?
I buy more. And I also subscribe to Road Dog Crypto. Trade wisely, my friends.
Too sweet, I don't worry about you. I just worry about me. So you better run. You don't know what I mean. Take it down in 1, 2, 3. Phone is buzzing up, beep. I don't care about you. I just care about me. So you better run. Take your pretty outfit and go. Show yourself right out of my zone. Now before I lose my control. Grass is always greener, you know. So I used to stand in it fall. Run back home to mama, let's go. Run boy run away. 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 Run away. Run away. Run away. Now when you wanna come out, when you know I ain't got time, boy you better run. I don't know who I like, but I know it's not that guy. Pretty little fool online, it doesn't feel right, and it won't work out, so you better run. Take your pretty outfit and go. Show yourself right out of my zone. Now before I lose my control. Grass is always greener, you know. So I used to stand in it fall. Run back home to mama, let's go. What's been stolen from me, little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete. I got my eyes on you, and you got no clue what I'm supposed to do. I can't help myself. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by until I'm complete. No, you wouldn't take what's not yours. If you know who I am, when the night will fall, I'll haunt your dreams. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete. Till I'm complete. Piece by piece, I take back. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back. Little by little, piece by piece.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Let's make sure we got this microphone on tonight, because the music's sure not. Where are you, my music? Yeah. We're just going to kind of chill out just a little bit tonight. Let me know if this music's a little bit too loud. Just a friendly reminder, if you are looking for a good secure wallet, you have an NFC enabled phone, you like Caspa, you like 0A0, you like a lot of coins you can't find homes for, try Tangent, and when you do, use that little code DAWG. Snag yourself another 10% off. Just typed it in right there, got 10% off. It's amazing. Oh, now we find it. Crypto market is again a little bit in the red, a little bit in the green. Let's come over here and check out the chat. We got Strake in the house. I see Haven in the house. Grizz is there. Well, it's a party now. Nobody says that my mic is muted. That's a good thing. That's always a good thing. All black looks gangsta. Oh, if you saw my other choice. Evan says, I thought Tao was 193%. Tao is doing awesome. You park the chat over here for a second. So these little guys are starting to take off, some of them, some of the strong ones. When you look at the strong ones for the week on the top 100, I mean, these are the guys: Casper, Rune, Tia, Tao, 40, Avax, Render. Those have been the ones making bags pump. They've been pumping, they've been looking good. Some of them are looking really, really fine tonight. I want to just jump right into them because Bitcoin is just doing its sideways weekend thing that Bitcoin always like to do. I don't expect Bitcoin to do anything different than what it always does on the weekend, and that's just trade sideways. It's been in this big old channel for so long, opening, broadening, just always going higher and higher, just pumping up and then leveling off a little bit, just riding that edge and then dropping it on you, baby. Get you all scared, remember who's important, and when to start pumping that little baby back up. Right now, we're just teasing down here at the bottom with Bitcoin, and I think we'll be here all weekend. What I really want to see is this little area over here with total 3. I want to see total 3 start jumping on up there. Take a chance, baby. It's the weekend. Step out there. Do something. We're seeing some money. Some resistance here with the Tether dominance, which hopefully we get some resistance there. We start coming back to the downside. That's money coming out of Tether going into altcoins. That's what we want to see. I also have to keep an eye on Bitcoin dominance. She's rising, but she's at a point where she can get rejected. If she does, that's also in her favor here. But overall, the dollar is going down. That dirty dollar. Dirty dollar. Nobody wants the dollar. Nobody wants the dollar anymore. So let's check out some of these altcoins that make us feel a little good, making our bags pump a little bit. Because Kaspa has been throwing everybody off a little bit. She was printing what a lot of people thought were a head and shoulders, but I just didn't. Didn't seem right. Didn't seem right. Now, technically, I think you might say that played out, but when they do, you know, when we start looking at those patterns, we end up with the falling channel, which it didn't fall very far. Just a nice little way to try to get people freaked out on their Kaspa when actually you should be buying it at 11.1 cents before we took off again to 14. Are you kidding me? That is an invalidated head and shoulders, and you're just looking on these small time frames. They can trip you up now. Kaspa's still wanting to rock. She's still wanting to rumble. She's still wanting to keep on going up, and I'm not doubting that we're going to start flirting with 15 to 16 cents here with Kaspa. 15 minutes is getting a very strong signal as we speak, even though price is coming down. These moving averages that are crossing are amazing, with the 50 crossing the 200. Short-term time frame, but that means Kaspa's got some plans later on tonight. When you ain't looking, when you ain't paying attention, she's going to sneak off without you. She's got her in the blood. She's nasty. I'm telling you. Might get another retest down here about 12.5 cents, man. A lot of things can happen, and it would be even nice in my book to come down and retest this area about 11.8, 12 cents. But she's got plans to go up, Russ. She's giving you some mixed signals on all the time frames, but they're largely to the upside. I mean, this is the she's the one, baby. She's the one. She's the cover girl right now. She's getting all the attention. And I think she likes it. And it's doing her a world of good. So if you're not on the Kaspa train, DCA may be your friend, because it does have a lot more that it can definitely go over these next. I mean, it looks crazy looking at it. It's going straight up, right? But if we range out, I mean, man, getting it anywhere around 10 cents is kind of a steal right now. And she's been faking out everybody. Very strong, very strong. Best advice I can give you is just chase the 9 moving average, the 9 and the 21 on the 4 hour. And sometimes you can catch them.
moving slowly, so we already in too deep.
Can't go anywhere without looking at Rune. Still staying strong. It's fluctuating up there about at $6.70 and sometimes down to about $5.80. Still looking strong so far. Now, I'm still looking for Rune to come up in this area about $7.716, and ultimately, I want to see it hit $8.46. That would be super sweet. Uh-oh. And Bip-Tensor Tau. Can't forget this one. Strong, strong, strong just keeps coming up. We were looking at the possibility of it getting rejected here, right? This is a 618 fib. Miss it. Baby. I'm going. Screw that, Road Dog. Ichimoku's got my back. I'm taking off. And do you know what you did? Never give us that pullback to that juicy price. We gotta snap back to look at this one. We were hoping maybe here at 170, something like that. Maybe we get to pull back and retest, get a little chance to buy back in a little cheaper, right? Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. This move is strong on this one. She is strong. She is strong. Measure move takes us about to $204. Let's see if we get this little hopium one up there. What is that, about 215? Somewhere in that range. It looks like it's going to be a nice little range. Ultimately, I want to see $253, but I don't think it's going to be a continual straight up. But hey, what do I know? I didn't think it's going to go as far as it has right now past this line. I thought for sure that would give you a little bit of a hiccup. Come on. She just wants to run off with Alice Tau. So few of these out there. There are a few other ideas out there. 215 and 279. Just based on past price activity there. Holy crap, my chat just blew up big. Took up my whole screen. Guys, if there's anything you want to take a look at, your favorite, your sexiest coins, tell me what your sexiest coins are. Which are the ones that are making your bags just blow up?
Tell me what you want, tell me what you need, baby. Tell me about your dreams, tell me everything, yeah.
You guys remember this coin? This guy's called XCAD. Starting to get into some interesting formations here. Nice rounded accumulation. I mean, this one is not quite popped off. Went up to the $8 or $8 to $9 range, and it's sitting at basically $1 right now. Weekly's had a green light for a little while, but now the MACD is starting to follow suit. Hasn't quite crossed yet. But after it does, you know, there's some yummy, yummy weeks of goodness that come after that for this, usually getting a nice little pump up. There may possibly be a 2x in store here, could. I think this is one just to kind of put on the back burner, but maybe think about, maybe look at. It has done well before. I'm not seeing the signs I need to see that it's, you know, where we want to exactly jump in right now. It's still got some work to do. Still, these are not bad areas, about 70 cents to under $1 for accumulation, but I don't think she's ready to go just yet. SHFT. This one's trying to do something. So we're getting a breakout on the daily above our 200 moving average there. I like the moving averages, how they look. It also looks like on the daily we got money flow starting to come in on this one. So this one is starting to make a turn around, doing some damage here in my personal opinion. How well can you do? The only thing I would be concerned about, I believe, on this play, just looking at the larger time frames, is the fact that we probably could still be in accumulation, so we could see these areas back down here about 0.003. We're sitting at 0.009 right now. This one does like to spike up. I'm not sold on the price action I'm seeing here because you could get in on this one now and then experience a lot of lull and a lot of sideways for a while. Granted that some of that sideways is kind of not bad. I mean, several times, you know, you can 2x within that range. Not particularly my cup of tea, but what has not happened before was the breakthrough with these moving averages right now. So another one to keep on the radar. These are some that have been doing well all year. Making a move up, trying to get some traction. They're not quite there yet. This is Cortex, CTX, and this is the Binance chart. It's available other places. Be nice to see that jump up to 45 cents. That would be cool. She's starting to turn around. It's just not, there's probably faster horses, to be honest with you. It's got to get above 17.7 before it makes any further upside. We'd want to see that. That may be a safer place to get into. It's 28 cents, a little congestion through there. 45 cents would pretty much take us to the top of this trend line here. Trying to do a double bottom scenario. It's just there on that bottom leg here on the weekly, which for a longer term hold, longer term play, there might be something there. It has made gains before. You're looking at some lame coins. Or not, these are ones that are showing a little bit of potential. Haven says, can we look at Beam? Its wallet just came listed on Crow. So I'm looking over here on Mexi for Beam. I just lost it. That crazy. This is not it. That's Beam X.
I've been feeling emotional.
Stop playing with me.
Thinking about you, babe. What can we focus on? What we should do? Tell me the truth. Cause I don't wanna see you with somebody else. And I've been feeling lonely in this king size bed. I'm trying not to worry about the things you say. I ain't got the time.
23 cents is going to be a headache for this little guy. That'll be the main area that really needs to get up above. And then 11.4 is going to be the closest one it's got to fight with. Granted, those are some nice plays away. Well, if you're going to buy one at a bottom, it is. And I'm just here on the weekly. It's trailing above the 9, so it's got that in its favor. 3-day kind of likes it. It looks like it's promising, like it's trying to, but it's just always that chance that it could either kind of still play around sideways in this range, or even still, I can't see how, but possibly even go lower. What I'd like to see is some strong bullish divergence, but there is some here. So I'm liking that. That actually means something. That means a lot to me. So that could be an indicator of a reversal right here. That's what it normally does mean. How we looking here? MACD. Inconclusive. That's nice. This is the monthly MACD. It's already given it a cross to the upside, so that is a good sign. Looks like it's trying to do a nice little turnaround there. And on the RSI here. So monthly is going to give it a green light, which, cool. It may come up here and hit these, has a good chance to hit these areas at 10 cents. That way I wouldn't mess with any target in between because there's no support there. It should be a nice move to the upside.
By your bedside, talking till it's dark out somehow. Can get you off my mind. Don't wanna say goodbye, bye, bye, bye. Maybe we should take it slow. I don't feel
293% possible just from this breakout. How do you look on the smaller terms? Smaller frames here. Daily looks good. It's ready to rock. I like that. So got to move this up just a little bit. There's a chance for it to come back to 0.032. You're 0.035 right now, so a short little margin. There's some sell pressure, but it's doing all the right things for this to be actually a nice trade setup.
Early mornings in your dome, I'll be sneaking out the door while the sun rises. 'Cause I ain't got the time. Can't tell another lie. And baby, I know you want more than this.
And basically the 6 cent area is where we're getting a measured move up to. Could get a little bit wild with it and see what we get. Maybe 7 cents. No guarantees that those will hit. Those are a little bit extreme, but possible. It's definitely got up there before. That move alone would give you 113%. That's moonbag. So like jumping in at the 200, for prices at the 200 daily moving average, riding that up, moonbag. 4 hour is You might be able to catch it over here, 3.2, somewhere through here. But over the next day or so, but she's trying to go. 4 hour looks ready to go. We got we just did a 4 hour candle, so if you come over to the 24 hour. Now I'm going a lot by this indicator. A lot of you guys don't have this, but this is VMC Cipher. It's a free version of Market Cipher basically over on TradingView. So I mean, not everybody can afford expensive indicators. It's just like the other one. They claim there's a difference. If it is, it doesn't matter. It's awesome. I noticed that the high IQ indicator looks a lot like this one too, like Market Cipher. I thought that was interesting. So on the 24, you would be waiting by one strategy. Since you got the green dot, things look good here on the 4 hour. Waiting for that next green dot here on the 24 minute usually leads to a nice move. So that is one thing that you can definitely do with this indicator. Everything is above the 200 right now. It's got a little sorting out to do, but it all looks good for another move up. So what are we looking at? Somewhere 6 and 7, working our way to 11. That's going to be the nice payday right there. She's got to get up there. Has to. Oh. No, you're looking at Beam X? Oh, sorry, you've just seen it. We can look at Beam X too if we need to. But yeah, I was on Beam X for a minute. This one is change, which we've looked at before. And we got a trade set up, and I am not in it, but it has an amazing possible risk-reward ratio for a nice cup and handle. It's an actual cup and handle. That's what we want to see out of a cup and handle, and that's how far we want one to come down for a cup and handle. Taken off, so I expect this one to play out like a cup and handle and get us up in this area up here about 26.3 cents, and I am not in this. Why am I not in this? Note to self, be in on this. Now, Token Metrics a while back had a list of coins that were some of the top 9 long-term holds. Now, I stumbled across that list again today and figured we would just kind of go over a few of those. Let's see how they're doing now. BGB, which I'm not in. Looks like it was kind of new here over on Bitfinex in May. Looks nice. Definitely popping off right now. Hit his measured move right on it. Shadang. Now what? You going to keep going? Hit your 618. I think you're topped out there. This one might get a retrace. This one is one that you may want to put on your radar, just for that reason alone. It comes back to 44 to 48 cents thereabout. Looks like a good place to get in on this one. As this one may actually amount to something. BGB. Let's take a quick look at it. BGB. Casper was also on that list, and see how it did. This is Big At token. Okay, so an exchange coin, 2 billion. Maximum supply 1.4. Of course, you can get it over at Big At. Or can you get it somewhere else? MEXC, you can get it over on MEXC. It's at 53 cents right now. Tokenmetrics seems to think that it can do even a lot better. Casper was on that list. Tommy is also on that list. And I'm going to go with the MEXC chart here. Oh, funny. It's been a minute. We don't need that now. So Tommy, I'd like to see get above 284 for more upside in this, and then maybe we can look at $8.20 for a longer term target on that one. Otherwise, 484 would be a nice one to shoot for. It seriously can be this easy to do these trades. Don't know where she would break out from, but let's just call it there. So this one we would have to change. I'm not even going to mark it. That could be about 646. Depends on where she breaks out. It just did a huge support resistance flip right here. Resistance, and come down and found it as support. Basically, your overall shape is a bullish megaphone. Has about a 70% chance to break to the upside. Gets to a partial decline like what we're seeing here. And, you know, we're kind of making this possible shape. It may continue rounding out a little bit, making a... Whoops, neckline's way up here, though. Adam and Eve type bottom. Once it does get back up to this area, about 489, above 441, there is definitely another measure move, which kind of has some conflicts with the big crazy one that I took earlier. Pretty much right up here with this little guy, about 678. I am going to mark this one as a possible. So for Tommy, for the Degen trade, it's at a perfect place, because if it breaks below this support right here, this trade is over. So I like these kinds of setups, because if you're wrong, you know you're wrong quick, and you're out for the least amount of money. So this allows you to get in at a really, really solid bottom price, tight stop loss. Geez, that's just 5. You might want to give you some extra just to have some, like a 5% stop loss here on the daily. $226% up to that target. Risk reward ratio was like 30 to 1, crazy, 40 to 1. To the 618, where we know that price likes to go to. That's about 135%, 24 to 1 ratio with a 5% stop loss. For managing your risk, you can't do much better than this one. This one's pretty cool. Dang it. Where's that list I never look at? Note to self. On the daily, Tommy looking really good. Let's check out a smaller time frame. Make sure we're looking all right now. Make sure we're not ready to break that big area. That would suck. But, you know, tight stop losses. Is there a trade even here? What would this look like just up to here? That's a nice little move there. Oh, that's our it's other target or something. 283 with that 5% stop loss. Even down here, it's not bad. That's a 7-to-1 risk reward ratio. Our moving averages have crossed over on this. I like that. The 100 just crossed over, and sometimes you'll see things go bearish when that does, but they pop back up because your important ones are now above the 200. The heavier weighted ones are there to pull that price right back up. So that's why I'm not as much concerned. I don't expect it to just dump, but it gives a rare opportunity to get some of these last ditch prices down here. And if you're wrong, if you make a lower low than this one over here, then hey, this setup is not time for this setup to work yet. So a nice one to take a risk on, I think. Not pushing, it's just what I see here. But as time-wise, this one might take a little while. You know, you might be looking at, you know, early next year before you get to see some of the prices that you really want to see. I'm talking like these $6 prices, these $4 prices. Just trying to keep it real. So this is more like that's a great place for a midterm hold idea on this one, or a nice long swing trade. This is why Tommy Suka is making a comeback right now. Dejitaru Suka. Oh, I think we must have looked at this recently because we got it all mapped out. I'd like to see it get above 4.7 cents. She's making some gains. It's a meme coin. I looked at it today. It's like most memes, they're just beanie babies. Rocket Exchange. Looking interesting. Been a little while since we looked at this one. It's hit. Ooh. It did what it's supposed to do right there. We were hoping to break out. I don't remember. But rising wedge normally does break to the downside. Interesting with that measured move is where we found support over here. That's kind of crazy. How wild is that? So let's look at this guy. There might be something there. I don't like that as much, but it could be, you know, just a nice zone of support. I think this is actually a little bit more accurate, as weird as that looks. That line is holding. I don't think it's a main trend, a secondary. So Rocket Exchange is kind of a new one out there for us. Finding support here and make it a bounce. It's off the 50 moving average on the daily. That's got some promise. I'm seeing some promise here. I just definitely want that area to hold at 39.5 cents. Looks like we got some problems up there. What can our fibs tell us?
casa. Yeah, aquí movemos todo el va. Yeah, no se te olvide ese detalle. Yeah, vamos un baile en las nubes.
Went up to the zeros.
En los clubes. Yeah, esta vaina si está que sube. Vamos un baile en las nubes. Yeah, vamos un baile en las nubes. Un bailecito en los clubes. Esta vaina si está que sube. Yeah, vamos un baile en las nubes. Yeah.
2 sevens. Went blasted. So this could be a fun pattern to trade. It is a bearish megaphone. She may find support here. She may not. It may end up coming back down to 40 cents before taking off and going to like over $1. So this one might be one to put on the radar. Get a little bit of a pullback. I'm not sure if it's going to fall below that area or not. That is there's a nice support area down here. It does really needs a touch again.
Something in your smile that it makes me wanna come over. Can I come over? I wanna come over. Thinking about your ocean. Swimming pool is
So it looks like from swing low to swing high there, we're hit the 50% mark, and we could definitely come down a little bit lower there. 618.
I know I'm not sober.
Man, that'd be such a nice little buy zone if we can get down there. And a lot of altcoins are popping off. Some will pop off. People will be rotating in and out of them. So it's a good chance that we can see some of these prices again as people sell off before they pick it back up. A lot of people moving from one pump to another pump. We might see some of that. I'm looking for
You said you wanna move forward. I know we're not done.
this area. Looks very yummy to me.
I know I'm not sober. Can I come closer?
Let's click on the Bollinger Bands here.
When you leave me like that, girl, don't do me like that. Ooh, when I think about that,
Let's see the 3-day. 3-day also suggests that it can come back down to this area about 46, 48 cents. Let's go ahead and mark that. Nice little zone, I think, to catch this right there and then catch a nice move. Rocket Exchange. It's not ready to rock yet. It's already had a little run up. But she's going to make a little comeback, it looks like. Probably a good place to put an alert. We put alert there. Actually going to put one on that red line. Going to add this guy to our late night picks. Keep an eye on him. He looks interesting. Like I said, it was meme day today, huh?
take a drag of my cigarette. Breathe me out, breathe you in, yeah. Take a bite of my burger, babe. Save the last bite for you.
This is Space Microvision chain. It also broke to the downside like it should have. And apparently did not look at it anymore. It was nice. Oh, we got a fairly solid support area there. broke through. You're doing some wild things here, baby. Several different ways to look at this. These levels complete the scallop shape. So that can bump us up to that level about $29. That's a possibility there. Take this crazy measure move and put that there. Currently, we're meeting the standard measure move that we'd have right there. Getting a little rejection there. No need to mark that. We're already there at $19. There's a good chance, also always a good chance for a pullback. No guarantees though. She may be aiming for this little line right here though at 21.48. That's usually a good rejection point when we're making a higher high. And then there could be a pullback from there. Bringing us right down to these juicy little areas. Possibly another one to keep on the radar. Token Metrics did kind of like it. We looked at SKL, that's the one that was on this list. One that's probably worth taking a look at. It's starting to look pretty good. Definitely one to throw on the radar. And one that we haven't looked at in a minute is Blue Zell. She's also doing fairly good. We got this trend line here, just resistance, 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 and it may come right back down to it. It should actually. The 21 moving average is there. We lost the 9, so that's usually where we come back down to. About 21 cents possible. Coming back for Blue Zell. Got to make sure that that holds. So a nice place to put in a trade on that one. Because if it doesn't hold, you got a nice little stop loss. Your target, though, which you really need to have before you make a trade, I like 43.7 cents as a target that we're trying to shoot for. And this is on a bigger time frame. But we're just now breaking out of a pattern, going to the upside. Coming out of this nice accumulation zone. Remember when it was back at about 7 cents? 5 cents. Now it's already 5x'd. It's trying to confirm this area right here is a support resistance flip, and that's just right under my buy box too, so if it's a real strong move, that buy box may not be it. $43 looks like a nice target. She's flagging out basically, and you could shoot for a bull flag. No guarantees that it will get that move at 45 cents, but right there in the same target area. Looks like another nice little setup there. Could do some damage. Blue Zell. She may be getting ready to move up to 43 cents here over the next couple of weeks. I do expect her to come down about 20.5 cents though. It looks like that's going to happen. It does look like that's going to happen. Not a member's in the house. How's it going, not a member? He's a rolling. Stricken says, this one just melted in my pants. Let me see if we can take a look at that.
I can feel the tension. Another bottle of this wine, I'll be up in your space, loving up.
Floki Safe Moon, since we just popped over here, is leveling out there at the bottom, right at our entry for a trade zone. That one I think will be another interesting play. Let's paste this address in. What is this? What we got? Is that it? Scream? Yeah, that melted face is right there. I don't even know if we can measure this, can we? Man, just getting above the last high, if you took the safest, most risky place to get in. That's a nice 388% move. You can't knock it.
Before we dive into these sheets, maybe on another day, I'd encourage you to make me stay, but baby,
50-minute chart looks like this. It was a lot of nothing until there was something. And there's what you want your moving averages to look like. Just fan out just like that. Nice. I think the 9 is here at 95.32, so expect that to come back. More than likely there. But nice bump up on that one. Wi-Fi is down huge right now, really. Yes. Come on, baby. Hit my targets. Hit my targets. Slap them. Yeah, baby. Do it. You do it. You do it.
when you're kissing my neck and grabbing my leg, pushing me backwards into
Come on, baby. I'm on futures here. We not looked at this lately. I think we looked at this one lately, right? Weekly chart here. Oh, it's crazy.
in this moment.
That's crazy.
I cannot say what's wrong or right.
But you at the breakout, you go right up to it. I just elongated it. Still get the first one I drew nailed it. Whether how accurate it was fairly accurate. 1950 is what we're hoping for, but the weekly saying no. What are you doing, baby? You're pulling back on us to that non-moving average on the daily. Yeah, about 10,006, 10,007. You gonna do some more damage? You coming all the way back here? You could. No, you could come back to 8,000. You can do that, baby. Do it. I'll snag some of you up. I got a little sliver of this. It's been doing well with this nice pump up to about 16, almost 16,000. Just a normal pullback. You lose the 9, you bump with the, you play with the 21 there. You can bounce off of it or go below it a little bit. Lose that when we're looking at this 50. And I was on the 4 hour there. I like to play the, I was on the 6 hour. I like to play the 4 hour. The 4 hour works out really well for that. On this one, we just bumped off the 50, so we're getting a little weak. I'm not for sure that it will come down to 96 and 94. It could. Right now it's showing signs that it wants to bounce off of this 50 moving average and 50% fib level there, about 10,008. Overall, I think she's just fine. Let's double check on her though. She punched a hole there, right? But she's trying to respect that trend line. You break it, I'm going to be concerned. So with this one, I could be totally off, but usually you poke a hole in this and that means, you know, you can come up and maybe it'll double top, maybe it'll do some kind of M top or something. But the next time it touches this, it probably won't hold. That's probably where it'll probably lose it. So I'm looking for maybe something like this, since it's showing a lot of strength trying to get right back above that trend line. It may not make it, but I mean, these moving averages here, even here on the 1 hour, the 200, the 100, and the 50, they're all stacked on top of each other, just perfect to be that strength to keep. They're going up. They're the driving force. That's the weight behind it, and that's still moving up. So it may just pull it right back up again. We'll say this, that looks nasty. Wi-Fi, you looking nasty. On the 4 hour, you looking nasty. You need to turn yourself around, girl. Ooh, 15 minute looks rough. So short term, it looks like they're fighting with this. Maybe we'll lose this trend line, who knows? If you do, where are you coming down to? Well, you could be more than likely coming down to 8,000. I can't see that happening for you. Let's see, 2 hour, you already got the cross there. All depends on what we do here, baby. 8,000, that seems like a big drop for you on this candle, but you dropped a lot. That one candle alone was a 20%. I mean, that's a huge drop out of this guy. Ooh. You may have stopped me out. That support resistance area, one we needed to hold right here. Not that it's the greatest one, but it should have helped. Interesting days for YFI. Big strong move though. My gosh, big strong move. Trigger says not down enough. Nope, it can come down. If it's true, but I just need something to trade all season. Why not YFI? I'm liking it for. I'm kind of liking it for like a bank account. Just on these crazy moves like this, just throw a little bit in. Eventually, it's gonna. This thing can rock. And I've spent a lot of time with YFI, unfortunately. She's got her own personality, but she can get up there. She can get up there crazy. I mean, it got up to what, 94,000? It was a 60 something before that. It can do some crazy moves. Ooh. Drake getting sleepy. But this area between 19 and 23,000, I mean, those are some juicy areas for this one. And the 618 starts there. I believe this one probably lines up really well with the 786, but this move just right here. I think if we turn on the secret moving averages there, they might have something to reveal to us. They have to come down a few time frames there. We got the 366 up here at the 200, at the 618 Fibonacci area. That could be interesting. On the daily, we're fighting with the 800 moving average there. Got above Lucy's line. That's what she's trying to tap. I like this on the 3-day. I like the 9 moving over the 200. That looks bullish as crap to me. I think it's just a nice little pullback. I can't. It could come back to $8,000. That just was like a crazy drop on this to me personally, but hey. But after getting back to $8,000, she looks like she wants to do something. Can you really do that? Baby, who's selling you off? I still like this one. I think these are some yummy areas, especially if it goes back to 8,000. You saw how nice that move was up to 16, that 2x. Somebody's taking some nice profit. Dang, never seen Road Dog this tired. I'm kind of tired. It's actually what, 12:06? Oh my gosh.
Please don't touch me like that. 'Cause you know I'll read it. Don't make me do this.
Is this it? The symbol protocol? Alright, there's another one on the hot list. Not on any exchange that I use, though. She's way hot, though. That's too hot. She's steaming. Indicators are off the charts on this one. Not the time to buy that one at all. But Symbol Protocol, it's had its nice little day. Nice little rounding shape and just blasted through. Listen, I think it just took a hit now. Is that true? A lot of things taking a hit. Guess we need to check out Bitcoin. What did Bitcoin do? Oh, Bitcoin ain't doing nothing. Bitcoin's just doing what Bitcoin always does, just being a bore. Especially on the weekend, just gradually coming down. It's in the red cloud. I'm not really worried about it. Total 3 ain't looking good right now, though. Oh, looks like they're selling out of a little bit more than just YFI at the moment. Don't you break that trend line now. Don't you do it. How much leeway we got? That ain't giving me much to work with there. Total 3 may be getting ready for a nice big pullback. Unfortunately, why here on Friday? Why on Friday? She may just be playing with us. Not a horrible thing if we do, but if we break this trend line and do it now, man, that could be a nice drop over the weekend. I really wasn't wanting to see that happen. And Bitcoin dominance is starting to take off there a little bit. Maybe some warning signs here. What we got? Make sure we're not missing something. I don't see that being a major threat. Short term, maybe. I don't like that. Those angles do kind of match, but I don't like that. The majority of our touches are over here, and that's being generous. So it's weakening this whole line here. Don't do it. Don't lose. Oh, it comes right back here to where it should go if it does lose it. We talked about a possibility. Was it going to be this weekend of getting a retest of this trend line here, this neckline? We're getting rejected here on the daily by none other than Lucy's moving average. That is the 666 moving average. I told you it plays into it. I told you it matters, man. Right here is proof in the pudding. She's sitting on us right now. Just sitting on those candles, sitting on the price right there. You naughty. You nasty girl. Lucy, you nasty. It's not all totally done though. I mean, we're at least in the 9 moving average here, but oh. MACD is thrown in the towel with the crossover here though, so it looks like we may be getting that big pullback. You might want to see where you are in profits. I'm just throwing this idea out of there. Kind of watch the market over the next candle or so. That is the daily, but Total 3 starts breaking through here real strong, and it could be faking us out too. There may be a big sell-off in altcoins coming. Just throwing that out there. That's what I'm seeing right now with what we got right there. So be forewarned. We'll check in tomorrow. Keep up with it, but it should be an interesting night trading. Smaller time frames are, yeah, that does not look the greatest. And the 1 hour right down here that's the devil. So she's both the resistance and the support. See how she plays that game? She's just guiding us right to where she wants us to go. I think we may see that. Sad to say, but it's not horrible. It shouldn't be all that horrible, because still our moving averages, the ones that matter the most, are still up and to the right. It's just all the way down to the 100 that's starting to they're losing it. You'll have to trade carefully, because this thing may start lighting up red. All these weekly gains may be starting to be giving back there a little bit. Come on down, Casper. I got something for you. BitTal says he don't care. He's going to keep on moving up to $243. Screw you guys. He's going to show us how it's done. Jeff Sean said, I closed everything spot. Hey, that looks like it might not be such a bad idea. That looking nasty. We still got a lot of green here though. It's coming down to a little bit. The money flow is coming down a little bit, but not horrible. But we need a retest of that area. It does need that. Stricker forgot to pay the rent. There goes the rent money again. All right, guys, we'll be back here tomorrow night, probably about 10:30 to 11 o'clock. Check back with you guys, and we'll keep up with what this crazy market is doing. Be careful with your altcoins right now. Until then, trade carefully. God bless y'all. Appreciate you for being here, and if you can, hit that like button on the way out. That little tickle, that little thumb. Trying to let Elvis tell you, but I lost Elvis. Elvis has left the building.
For those of you out there that hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Good night, everybody.
I'm sorry for the burden. Sorry. Come on, come here, boy.